Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Indianapolis Colts and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
22 needle. Let's go down. Yellow, 22.
Here's the first look for the rookie out of USC. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Fly smooth.
Take it.
Ready?
Looking for a pass on second and short. His first throw is an interception. Picked off. That's Teddy Buchanan. And the Colts have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. How quickly things can change, huh? From kickoff to now, already looking at an entirely different picture, Brock. They get the interception, and they're going to take over in perfect position to score on first points.
You know, we talk about scripting for offense all the time, but flip it around. That could not be a better script for this defense. Not just to get a stop, but to take the ball away and now set your offense up for success.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home outside.
First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be third and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Third and long for him here. Cut out left. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, early momentum with that field goal.
Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Here we go. Hut.
Young to throw it. This is caught by Trey Palmer. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers pull ahead 6-3 in the first. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. On the ground, DJ Giddens gets it. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Sending him on the dime. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Finds a man right side. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
3rd and goal for Richardson. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. The defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
On the return, here's Palmer. It's going well so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. First down now, ball at the 33.
52. Let's go. 50. Green. Ready?
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bucs have the first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Switch. Yellow. Check opposite. Green. 22 needle.
Back on this leg. Watch the back on this leg.
Ready, ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Let's go. Go.
Offense to the line fast.
Midfield to the 48-yard line.
43
It's a
rail.
pickup of 3.
Green jack.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Young throwing here. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Kenny Moore with the pick.
Well, that's now a second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
This is Giddens. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Get it.
Now Richardson to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A gain of 15. And the Colts first down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Buccaneers' 46-yard line.
Let's go.
Play action, it's Richardson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready, ready, ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
First down. A gain of 1 yard. First down, Colts.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of 1. The Buccaneers leading so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. Blitz is there, and he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. To throw, Richardson. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Panther 11, Panther 11, go, go.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Just caught 9-yard line. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts push their lead to 6. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. On the return, here's Jones. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Fight, 97. Down.
Here's the handoff. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Yellow, 43. Hut.
Back to the well again. This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Come on, set. 45, white. Ready.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Here we go, set. Drill, 50, black ultra. Ready.
It's Young. The throw here on first. Brought in by his back Smith. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Young working from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Mega. Here we go. 50, green.
Out of the gun, Young. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Ruben Hippolyte the second with the pick. And the Colts take over on his 5th interception of the season. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
On first down, they'll run. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
It's a design keeper. It's Richardson. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, the QB keeper, it gets 0.
Extra man in the secondary for the Bucs on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That play good for 17 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Handoff now out of the gun. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
19, Tiger,
Here's Giddens. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 Lions.
Richardson now, 3rd and 2. Setting up the running back screen. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Lining up now to try the extra point. Point after is up and through. And the Colts bump the lead up to 13 points.
Buccaneers 7.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Ready, set.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
10 cycle. Set, punt. Red, 38. Punt.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Ready, ready.
Now Young. Screen here for Smith. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shot. Here we go. Here we go. Punt, punt.
Back to throw. Here's Young. To the right. It's pulled in by Palmer. He'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Give him 13 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here, set, ready. Ready.
Young on 1st and 10. And he can't make the hook up on the deep ball. That's incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Come on. Punt, punt.
3rd and long for him here. This ball's cut by Palmer. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Flush out now to his left. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
4th down, punt upcoming. Here's Matthew Hayball to put his leg into it. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Breaks the tackle, and he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Let's ready.
First down, Young. Oh no, they get him yet again. Ruben Hippolyte the second with the pick. And the Colts have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him.
And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts will add to their lead at the end of the half. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts take a 3-possession lead.
27, Buccaneers 10.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. On the return, here's Jones. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 41.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Smash. Set. Hut.
To the air on first down. Young. It's an interception. No, it's an incomplete pass. Ooh, a risky throw nearly picked off. They are lucky that defender didn't keep on going down that sideline. It's going to be 2nd down. Now, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read, Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
1 interception, you don't like back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field. This is why those kickers are down there before the game trying those kicks in midfield. Kind of like Hooper shooting that half-court shot before half because they believe, kickers do, that they're going to get an opportunity to be a difference maker. With that long kick, he certainly was.
One last play before the break. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Set up. 19 lock. 60 Eagles. 60. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. He can't hang on to the pass. So it'll be 2nd down. Handoff now from the gun. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
7 yards. Another 3 and out.
The Colts are ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Takes it in at the 21. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready up.
Bucks to the line. First and 10.
Set.
Hand off to the back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
First and 10 at the
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And he gets him around 6 there. Jarvarius Ward brings him down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
38. Come on. Hut.
Here's Young to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good for a first down.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 48.
They'll run here on first down. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bucks have the first.
41-yard line.
43 rep. Right blue. Let's go. Set.
Looking to throw, Young. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start the second half with some needed points. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Buccaneers 20.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Ready.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. First and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be first down Colts.
Got it. Ready. Go. Check out.
Richardson now. He's got a man left. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Now at midfield after that loss. Here's second and long.
Ready.
Richardson connects on the crosser. And he's taken down at the 30. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Running it here with Giddens. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Here we go. Pass to 60. Pass to 60. Ready.
From the red zone now. And he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a 13-point lead. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts double their lead to 14. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. On the return, here's Jones. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Well, he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. He'll get 16 yards on that play, and that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
22 needle. Ready.
Another carry for him. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Yep, here we go.
Working inside the red zone. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
They give it to him up the middle. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Only a yard on that pickup, and it's going to be third and goal at the 9.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
And it's incomplete on third and goal. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did. He's happy to bring him 3 points closer, but I'm sure he sees the situation of the game. He knows 3 isn't going to cut it to end these drives. They need to find the end zone.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 3-possession game. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts push their lead to 18.
41. Buccaneers 23.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the set.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
Let's ready.
Off the play fake, it's Young. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And all he can do is get that to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down.
You know, sometimes, and you've heard this from a lot of the great coaches, know when to lose a battle to win the war. And that time, just simply not taking a loss, pretty big deal for the offense.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Set. 45. Set.
To the air on 3rd and long. And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. He has it at the 33. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10. Right up the gut. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Colts with the football as they hang on to this comfortable lead. First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Now carry by Giddens. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Sending him on the dive. Notches another stop. And he is down to the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Go!
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Here we go. Ready?
Richardson on 3rd. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off Zaire Franklin.
Intercepted.
Okay, ready?
Bucks to the line.
The Bucks
1st and 10.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard
Yellow,
line.
black. Here we go. Check, switch. Yellow. Ready.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They get 27 on the play. And the Bucks have the first.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They give it to him again. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Right through. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And they pick him off again. Picked off. That's Teddy Buchanan. And they're going to score. Pick 6, Indianapolis. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
On the return, here's Palmer. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 24-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Give now to the running back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Only 2 yards on the run, and they're left with 3rd and 11.
2 makes it 3rd and 11.
Here we go. 10 black. Cut.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Takes it in at the 26. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Ready.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
This is Giddens. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go. Ready.
Richardson back to throw. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. 1st down from the 42.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Run here with Giddens. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Plowing up the middle. He didn't get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Colts approaching win number 7 on the year. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Come on.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
Here's Giddens. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Here we go. Gravity Lions. Ready, ready.
Back-to-back carries here. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Trying to get it on the keeper. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying